Everything was on time. We started from the bottom up. Literally started from the ankles all the way up to the shoulders.
Hold up. There are ankle workouts?
Man, that's all over the toes. Yeah.
Okay, so I got little ankles, so I can get like, so I can make my ankles grow or something?
Actually, you can.
Okay, let's talk about that. I see from the little ankle clip.
Like for real, all
I
the
mean,
down.
I mean, you can get more muscle in ankles.
I didn't even know that I had an ankle muscle, man.
Yeah, it's tendons, ligaments, muscle everywhere.
Well, you know, maybe I should have joined the workout. To my defense, I got on slides today, so that's why I did.
Well, my boy said
Oh,
he
he could
just
have
did-
made it happen.
I-
You would have did it bare feet.
Our entire workout started from the chair. So slides, no shoes, boots, it don't matter.
So there's no excuses.
No,
No,
excuses.
no.
Red bottom.
That's
So
the way I train.
tell me about this, because I have a thing that I have little legs. Like, and it's genetic, I feel, because no matter what I do, like my legs, like everything else you can see definition, but my calves, they stay little. Like, is there really genetics or they're just saying?
It's nothing wrong with you
I mean,
or me.
your body engineering as far as your size, yeah, that's genetics, but those things can be changed.
Okay,
As far as width and length. Not length, but you can't do nothing about length.
yeah. I want to get taller too, because I'm standing in this picture beside y'all, and I look like a little boy.
That's why
The happy one.
they got those Wayne head shoes and them little boot extensions
Yeah,
to put
yeah,
inside the shoes if you want to.
I'm gonna start doing that, especially when I know we got taller people coming, because I ain't like that. So tell me this: have you always been like in shape or fit, or like what started your?
No, actually, I was small up until 2007 in May. That's the year I actually graduated high school. And since then, I was like 130, 130 pounds. And I said, I can't become a man at this weight. Yeah, so the same week that I was graduating high school, I was going through it myself a mental battle.
Mm-hmm.
At that point in my life, I wanted to commit suicide just over the way I look.
Got you.
So it was serious.
What?
Yeah, just the way I look. I
You
wanted
are
to commit suicide.
handsome.
How did you look like? You were really skinny?
Compared to, considering other people looking at me, like she just said I'm handsome, but that's not what I saw.
Got you.
You know, I was in the streets. I was going through a lot. So, you know, I was hurting myself
Yeah.
in many ways. But fitness was the way that got my mind up out of it. I went from 130 all the way to 210 pounds within like 6 months.
So this just lifting or this eating, like?
Nah, I didn't even have access to a gym. I just
Gotcha.
had one set of resistant bands and a mat. This was eating oatmeal every day on top of all the meals my mom was making. So she would be cooking 3 times a
I
day,
love that.
and I would be eating like 2-3 cups of oatmeal per meal every 3 hours.
To get yourself bigger?
Yeah,
You felt too small.
I felt small, looked small, clothes falling off. I couldn't even put a belt on. I was putting a shoestring around my waist.
Man, that's crazy. And it's funny because on you have people on like the total opposite end.
Mhm.
It's like, oh, I'm too big. What can I
Yeah.
do? But you wanted to be
See,
big.
yeah, a lot of big people think, small people, skinny people, we don't have no problems neither. We have hella issues. Like, it's hard to gain weight.
Mm-hmm.
See, for me, I played football, very active, so it was hard to just keep weight on me.
Mhm.
So,
And this is one question I always have. Do you feel like, as you being a trainer, do you feel like it's easier for a big person to lose weight and tone up, or do you feel like it's easier for a skinny person to get all that muscle?
it's both. It's all in the mind. It's all in the mind. It's all
He
in the
taking
mind.
away all our
It's all in
excuses
the mind. So,
today.
yeah, like for me, success. If you was to tell me to jog 10 miles and I'd be successful, I would not stop one time.
Yo.
Some person is like, you know what, I'm halfway there, let me stop and get some wood. Nah, that's not me.
Gotcha.
I like that.
So what's your what are your? Cause like I look at you, I'm like, oh, dude, fit and stuff like that. Have you reached your fitness goal or?
Nah.
So what you trying to do, bro?
I literally want to die fit. Like, I want
Gotcha.
to be known as the guy that, that's overall fit, that's fit, no excuses. I'm all natural. I literally just wake up and just do it. Like, I'm up every day, 4:30 a.m. I'm actually a boxer right now.
Got you.
Yeah.
You gonna
Let me
get
tell
it.
you about that. So when I'm from Arkansas, so I started and stopped my fitness journey like you achieve a goal and then you sit and sometimes you get complacent, sometimes you want to go harder. So this one gym I was going to, dude was like, have you considered boxing? And he was like, I was like, no, like bro, like I'm trying to get in shape. So he was like, well, just come work out with me. And then so I'm thinking I'm about to go in and we about to lift weights. And like, bro, we just literally bro, this ain't nothing. I woke up the next morning, bro, I could barely move. Like my hands they were heavy. So like how people see boxers, maybe some of them do lift, but even just the training to get it, like that's gonna rip you up and stuff.
Boxers really don't even lift weights. You got some that lean towards the weight just because they want to look a particular way. But when it comes to the body and combat sporting, your body is the best tool that you can use. Weights actually take away from being a comeback fighter.
Got you.
Weights slow you down. So,
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
yeah, weights slow you down.
So on your journey of attaining physical fitness, like what are some of the obstacles that you had to overcome?
Ooh, obstacles. Just keep it basic. Staying committed to my goals and keeping a social lifestyle.
Got you.
Staying committed to my goals and still going out. Staying committed to my goals and being in a relationship. So,
can you do it? Is it?
You can do it, but it takes time. You have to understand that it's best to consult with somebody that's been through it, someone that's actually fit, and instead of someone that's trying to get fit with you, because we make it look simple, but it takes total mind control.
Got you.
Like, it's serious.
So when you saying keep it social, so say you want to go out, can you have a drink? Can you eat some wings? Like what can you do?
Someone that's trying to get fit, someone that just want to be have an active lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can go out, you have wings here and there, you can have a drink here and there, but boxing, no.
Got you.
No.
So
It's no lacking, it's never no off time. You always training, always getting your body right to be prepared, be ready. You never know when you got to get there.
so with that, do you? If I'm not boxing, if I'm just working out or whatever,
Yeah.
do you encourage cheat days?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we human. Even me. I'm a robot. I don't expect nobody to follow behind what I do day to day.
Mm-hmm.
But even me, I get the break and say, all right now we finna eat. I don't even eat meat like that. I don't even eat meat. I say, okay, we finna have a burger right now. We finna dig in. We finna go to a buffet. We finna go to a cookout. Yeah, we finna get drunk right now.
Gotcha.
I'm human, man.
Yeah.
And I'm black. So I'll deflect from that.
Right.
So, go ahead, man.
Let me ask you. So, can every day? It might sound like a crazy question,
Sure.
but can every day be a cheat day? Like, for instance, like if you slim, you're trying to gain weight. Can you still eat like, your pastas, rice, all the carbs and all that, as much as you want, but still work out to get bigger?
Yes. If you understand how to count macronutrients, when you look at the back of the box, the back of a bottle, and you see the percentage, etc. on back, what I'm saying, where you see the ingredients and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If you understand how to count those and add them all up at the end of the day, because there's a certain amount of fats, proteins, carbohydrates, etc. you should have every day. As long as you stay within those guidelines, you can eat whatever you want. Gummy bears, cookies, pizza. That's when you see some guys that's fit and they're showing off like, hey, I'm eating pancakes, donuts, and trash, and I'm going to the gym. It's because they're doing the work now. They counting how much each calories in each product, food, and then they're going from there.
So calorie counting is important.
Oh, that's very important. You can make it look fun as you want. You can count the calories in a pizza, and you can just eat that box of pizza for the entire day.
Got you. So, do you base your stuff on like when you working out, when you're training? Do you do meal plans and stuff like that? Correct.
Yes.
So, do you base that on like 2,000 calories, or do you just adjust it to the person?
No. The 2,500 calories.
Yeah.
No.
You know the number I'm talking about.
Yeah. 2,500. If you eat over that, you gain. Eat less than that. Less than that, you lose. I'm sorry.
Okay.
No, I don't. I engineer everything the way I train. I train for you to fail.
Gotcha.
It's your job to show up to outwork my workout.
Got you.
That's what you're paying for. You're paying for change and results, and that's all I deliver. So every day we meet, it's gonna be a tough day.
So if somebody training with you, what can they expect?
You can expect your mind gonna change, the way you think, your output, the way everything about you is gonna change. I don't train.
Total transformation.
I don't train to get abs in a few weeks. I don't train for you to fit in the dress. You're gonna go home. Your kids gonna change. You're gonna talk to your spouse different. You're gonna everything's gonna. Anybody that trained with me, they can tell you that.
You're my favorite so far.
I love that. How do you change that? Like, how do you change that?
It's what I've been through.
Got you.
This is not. I didn't just pick up a book or just put on some gym shorts and say, hey, I want to get a training. This is my lifestyle. This is what fed me. I've been homeless multiple times. This is what got me into the industry. I didn't like how I looked. So everything about training is serious. It's real. I don't do this for money, period.
And that's one of the points I'm glad you just brought it up, because one point I want to know is, what's the process of becoming a trainer? Because it's like so many trainers out there. Like, is it a school you got to go to? Is it a test you take? Like, what is it?
Okay, so with social media,
everybody training.
I've been a personal trainer since May 2007.
Mm-hmm.
This is pretty much way before social media popped, way before it was cool to post somebody working out. a little bit after that, Facebook got serious, and everybody say, "Hey, I want to become a trainer," which most of them are athletes, ex-athletes, with nothing to do. So that's pretty much it. You see somebody with shoulders or a female with a nice butt, curves, and then the person that want that look, want to obtain that look, they inquire. So that just makes the trainer feel more empowered. And then with training, you don't need a certification to train. You need a certification to train inside certain establishments so they won't get sued. But other than that, you don't need a certification.
I didn't know that.
You can be a trainer. You can be a trainer. We all can be a trainer right now. And like you say, I didn't know that. I can lie to you unless I show you a paper, accountable certification that say, hey, I train for this company or XYZ. So anybody can be a trainer as long as you look like something. Where you see there's trainers that don't even look like something.
Right.
So the game is polluted.
So tell me this: if I'm coming to you, where will we train? Like, where can people? Where they expect to go?
I just got here in Atlanta from Miami, so I'm still getting set up. I have another business that I'm working on right now, which is a restaurant, Urban Street Corner. But by January, February, I'll be getting a gym somewhere, College Park, East Point area.
Gotcha.
Somewhere not too far. But as of right now, man, I can train anywhere, sidewalk, yoga, any other gym. We make it happen. I have no excuses.
And a lot of people, you mentioned finances is familiar. A lot of people say, well, I can't afford a trainer. What are some of your price points so they can know what to expect?
Man, like I say, I'm not like all trainers. I work with everybody.
Gotcha.
I don't do this for the money.
Gotcha.
I have other, there's other ways to make money. And if I'm not making the target goal per client, there's other ways we can work around it.
Gotcha.
Each one help one. You may do hair, you may cut hair, you may we can figure it out.
Gotcha.
The barter system.
Definitely.
Man, I respect that totally. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
Now you know all natural, right? Like you don't
Yes.
take you don't do protein shakes, you don't do.
I used to do it.
You don't do Phenermine.
I don't do none of
You
that.
don't do
So
Adderall.
So do you think like if
So
you
I
don't
ain't-
do that, like will it take longer for you to like achieve your goal?
No, you gotta work harder.
Harder.
You have to work harder. See, protein is a big misconception. People think when you take protein, it
Boost you up.
it
like,
gain,
real
you
quick.
gain, you don't gain weight. You don't. It don't do much for you. It's what you do. Protein is just it's a food. It's I guess a lot of people drink protein shakes thinking they're gonna gain weight. It's not the protein that's gaining the weight. It's the calories that you're taking in throughout the day to get to that 2,500 that we was talking about earlier.
I love it, man. I love it.
Protein helps build muscle. It helps shape your muscle.
So basically, when my boy came in here, and he took away all of our excuses, and then he
did.
spilled all the rumors. Like,
Yeah.
Slide.
And he healing our mind.
Yeah.
he really is. Because one thing a lot of people, and I've seen like here recently, a lot of the trainers like they're just not really focused, and this is like real trainers, not necessarily focused on what you look like. They want to basically heal you inside out, and I love that.
Yeah.
And even with you, when you're talking about like some of your past struggles, so then you'll be able to go and anybody come to you. I have this insecurity. I have this. Like you can relate to
excuses.
them. No
See,
excuses.
for me, I came from 130 now, but then I did physique bodybuilding. Became one of the best in the nation. This is all from Miami. I've traveled all around the nation doing that. First, second place, every show. From there, before that, football, played for Booker T, which is #1 in the nation. Went to Marshall University. Even my 40 is a 4.2 40, so I've always been top.
Man, let me go train and outrun you real quick.
Now look, like what kind of trainer are you? Because like you got like two different trainers. You got
You
the
just
trainer.
said hard. You
No,
want to
look,
go hard.
you got one trainer who like they tell you what to do, but they in their phone. They're not really paying no mind. They tell you, they give you an example. I want you to do this. Boom.
Listen.
They in their phone. Then you got the trainers that actually work out with their clients.
Got you. There's no trainer like me. Like I said, I'm very organic. I lived with my trainer since I was 16. Before that, I was training with a trainer because I was training with my mom training.
That's what's up.
This is my life.
See, no, for real, because I was always like the big kid. So anytime I wanted to go on like a little health kick or whatever, I had no support from the family because they like if you get smaller, then they think you little. But for your mama to be,
my mom set me up. Shit, that was her way. Kind of, I had a little bit too much time on my hands after football practice. So she's like, "Come work out with me." But seriously, there was some young guys my age, at another school. They was at this coach house, working out after school. She was like, man, I think you want to come out here and work out with these boys, man. These young boys, they put up some weight. They went to one of the rival schools, Miami Northwestern. I go to the coach house. Long story short, I ended up moving in, and it was Yeah, that's a whole nother story.
You went to training school.
Yeah, I actually went to, listen, it was a lot of boys, different schools. We would work out 3 times a day and then go to LA Fitness. My trainer, he'll cook for us at night. And it was a big, like a big group home. He had different rooms. He had an outhouse outside. And we would get on the bus and go to our different schools and come back, and it was war again right after school.
That's what's
Oh, wow.
So that's really was your life.
Yeah.
I literally grew up training with the warriors of my city.
Got you. So tell me this. I know we got to go in a minute, but I don't want to put you on the spot because you're talking about like 130. But what's your weight right now?
Right now, I'm 190.
Bro, if my 190 look like his 190,
How tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
Oh yeah, yeah.
look, I smacked my lips in the microphone. So,
But you gotta see, I'm all muscle.
no, for real. That's what I'm talking about.
Like,
So how long did it take you to just like that?
I work out every day. I'm up at 4:30 a.m. I run 2-3 miles per day. Literally sprint train 2 times a day. I probably throw 1,000 punches a day. On top of that, I stretch every day. I eat 4 to 6 miles a day. I drink over 1 gallon a day.
Of what?
Push-ups, pull-ups,
Water, girl.
Also, I meditate. Positive reinforcement is all in the mind because
Yeah.
I don't want to do none of this.
Let's talk about that real quick before
Can
you
we
go.
please do that? 'Cause
Meditation.
I'm
Yeah.
How do you properly meditate? Because for some of us who never done it, we don't know. We just don't want to
Yeah,
and all
for
that.
sure. Just getting your, like for me, I get away from a lot of rap. I get away from a lot of noise, sound. I sit with myself. I sage for a few minutes. I go over a lot of positive words in my mind, positive reinforcement. I talk to myself. I look at myself in the mirror, tell myself a lot of positive things for the day. Tell myself it's gonna be okay. Whatever your situations are, whatever your goals are, just tell yourself you got this shit, man. Listen, you're your manager, you're your boss, you're your greatest doctor, you're your greatest provider. You know what to tell yourself, you know what it takes to motivate yourself. There's no need to be lazy. Just kick it in and get do what you gotta do.
All right, bet. So
You
listen,
sound like me. I talk to myself like that too.
Every day.
we got my boy GoHard. You gonna chill for us with us for a little
I'm
bit?
here.
All right, so y'all, we gonna go to a break and we'll be right back.
Let's
Hits
go.
92.3.